Yep. Yep.
Well, unfortunately, Coach, they had to close the roof tonight due to thunderstorms in the vicinity. But the good news, we are bone dry underneath that roof and set for football here in Arlington at AT&T Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the Dallas Cowboys. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. His first carry of the game. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Let's put that team on the clock. Check, 59. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check it.
Third down. Here's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. This will be fielded at the 17. A very good return that time. 18 yards.
Let's go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Ball shot. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Jackson.
You got Martin. You got Martin.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Mike 53. You're not ready. You're not ready. Trump. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy.
To throw again. Jackson.
Give me some.
Forced out to his left.
Check 52.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the secondary.
I got you, son. I got you, son. Kill. 61. Match box. Mike. Off. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Man, I got you.
Jackson from the shotgun. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Here we go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On 2nd and 12, Haskins. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down.
Complete to Nelson Aguilar. A gain of 14. 1st down, Redskins.
58, come on. Watch the left side. 58, boys, 58, Mike. He can't hang. Go.
Now Haskins on 1st down. It's caught by Aguilar. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Haskins finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. This is caught by Williams. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down.
16 yards.
Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Check, boys, please. Check three. Safe. Check safety.
From the 22, Haskins under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Guys, game situation. Let's go. 59.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking 1st down.
Mike, check, 59. Go out.
So that one will be accepted.
Here we go.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Watch the twist.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Richardson, incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 15 yards to go.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Three out. Check 45 to Mike. Hey, come on now.
2nd down, Haskins. And he's got it. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. We're scoreless after 1. On the ground, Geis, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point safely through, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
All day, baby. All day, all day, baby. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Go. Go. Check. 53's Mike.
From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Right there. Dead, baby.
3rd and 4.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd.
Double dog. That's the way. Orbit. 53 to Mike. 53 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to fire one. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Deuce.
Here's Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Don't get nervous. Shit. Hustle. Mike, 53, Mike. Watch the run.
Here's Jackson, operating from the gun. Being chased out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here we go. Whip. Watch the whip. Shit. Go.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again. Montez Sweat, and that will force a turnover on downs. Well, the D brought the house, they called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that fourth down.
He's checking.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Get that quarterback at all costs. 58, boys, 58, Mike.
From midfield now, Haskins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
58, Mike, 58.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Here's Tressway now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. On 3rd down, Jackson taking a shot for Samuel. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
Mike, 58 right there. Come on, baby.
first down. Here's Love. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of 2 there. Second down. On second down, Love. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. To throw on third down, Haskins. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards.
First down, Washington.
Haskins now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Paul Richardson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think they just...
It's a foot race. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 11th touchdown of the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Haskins to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Set, back, to the base. Check, 53's mine. Come on. Jim. Ball trot.
At after the interception. Here's Jackson. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Jackson now on second and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Let's go. Hey, we got
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get started. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. They'll run left with Pollard. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
It was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Check 53. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Out to his left. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20. A big play here for the Cowboys. 43 yards.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And boy, they hit that one.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Check 31, check 31. Switch. Back.
On second down, it's Pollard. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Here's Pollard again. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
And his kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. On the carry, it's Love. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Let's get it. Set, ready. Set, ready. 59. I'm coming after you. Hey, watch the slant. Check 59, Mike.
Haskins on 3rd down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Check. Sponge. No. Switch.
So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Watch the Hey, alert 3. Switch it.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. shotgun handoff now for Love. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 15 at the 28-yard line.
Ready. Eight together. Come on, let's go. Zoom, zoom. 58, boys, 58, Mike. It's coming this way. Here we go. Hey, 58 is the Mike. Going 58 is the Mike. Penetration here. We're getting some penetration.
On second and 15 now. Haskins on the catch. It's Crowder. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
21 yards.
Wait a minute.
First down, Redskins.
You gonna see me in your nightmare. 49, check 49, check 49. General, West. Mike, 58, right there. It's our time. Big end.
On the ground, McCaffrey. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Switch.
Here's Geis. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Undercrunch. Check three. Hurry.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Redskins on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4.
Check 45 the mic. Check 45 the mic. All day, just like that. 45. Mike.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. DeMarcus Lawrence make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, this from 53. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. On second down, Pollard. Room here to run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 27 yards there, a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
At the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 6 yards. Check. 53 is mine. Here we go. Here we go.
They go right back to Singletary.
Come on.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
He wasn't ready. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. I'm coming for you. You mine. Kill. Turn it up. Kills. It's a 6. Pull it. Ha. Check 99.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? They take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Pick it up, D. Watch twist. Watch. Slay. He's coming. Done. He's coming. Double up. Check it up.
McCaffrey. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I'm trying to collect. Bang, 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 bang. Wait, switch.
This is McCaffrey. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Third down. Here's Haskins. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Here we go.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Hey, let's get that ball, man. Kill. Hatch it.
Now Pollard. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
You ain't got nothing. Rush in. Mike, 53, Mike.
Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Jackson from the shotgun. And incomplete, a disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
We want it. Hustle.
4th down, here's Jackson. Got his target, Samuel. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
53 is the mic.
Jackson on 1st down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Hey, watch it.
Back to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. First and 5.
It's going to be a long day on this. It's going to be a long day. Check.
Throwing now is Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what.
Good game, Charles.
We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
Yeah, good game.
Signal for their third and final timeout.
I said, yeah, good game.
28 seconds to go in this football game. And the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back.
Check.
Here's McCaffrey. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up fourth down.
Say again. It's all good. Good game, man.
So a victory here for the Washington Redskins, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were helped.